So I often get questions about what tools you need to start flipping furniture. So here are my top 5 recommendations for your furniture flipping starter kit. Number 1 is a respirator mask. This is essential. I want to live a long and healthy life so that I can show it for my daughter, and you definitely want to use this whenever you're using things like chemical stripper, Bondo, even primer, or when you're spraying your paint finishes, your electric sander, your electric saw. There are so many different reasons you'll be needing to wear a respirator mask, so I 1000% recommend. You also want to grab some extra mask filters, and this is something that should be changed out often as well. So these are a 2 for 1, but they go hand in hand, and of course, like I said, I 1000% recommend this. So next up on my list is an electric sander. Now this is something that some will say is optional, but for me it's a must. Now yes, you can do all of your sanding by hand, but it's not something that I would recommend. Also, people always ask if they can skip over the sanding part. My answer to that is no. But these are just standards that I live by. I always do some form of sanding, even if it's just a light scuff sand to help with adhesion. Coming up at number 3 is a paint sprayer. Now, this might be controversial, but hear me out. I think that nothing compares to a sprayed finish. Yes, you can use a paintbrush. Yes, you can use a paint roller, but a paint sprayer will take your work to the next level. Also, it will decrease the time in half. And really, in this day, you can find some really affordable ones. I'm not saying you have to go out and get like something super fancy. That's an option, but you can definitely get an electric one that you can just plug into an outlet. Number 4 is Bondo. I personally love this product, not just to fill in my hardware holes, but I like to use this whenever I need to make repairs to broken wood or if there's something that's chipped. I'm always reaching for Bondo. I use this stuff on 95% of my furniture flips. Lastly, coming in at number 5 is a top coat free paint. Now, this is something that has truly changed the game for me, and really, you can find this type of paint almost anywhere. It eliminates an entire step from your project. I just want to let you guys know to be mindful because this paint is usually thicker than a chalk style paint, and also it doesn't like to be diluted with water. So take that into account whenever you are searching for your paint sprayer. Now, there are siphon fed paint sprayers, gravity fed paint sprayers, and of course, like I said, the electric ones, which come in both versions. So just consider this paint is on the thicker end. Some paint sprayers are not compatible with latex paint, but once you find what works for you and all of the different components, you'll do great. Now, lastly, I just want to remind you these are my preferences. This is not law, but I hope this information helped.